All right. Wait for someone to join. I'm just going to sit here and eat. If you're watching this after it's pre recorded, going live on Facebook and YouTube, and I'm just eating. We're just going to have lunch together. It's lunch where I'm at. It's noon. I'm eating Taco Bell. Once I stop eating cheese, I don't know where I'm going to eat. I want to turn some music on, but I'm going to get copyrighted. I don't want to strike. Well, I should say, welcome to my channel or my page, wherever you're viewing from. I am Takina. Talk about it, Takina. I love to talk about it. If you're not familiar with my channel or my page, I post a lot of motivational, encouraging quotes, messages, talk about self-love, self-improvement, relationships. I haven't traveled I do travel. I haven't recorded it. The last time I traveled, I wound up in the hospital, so I haven't traveled since then. So that's pretty much what you're gonna find on my page. Very uplifting, spiritual quotes and messages. And I'm eating right now, but I'm gonna just sit here and work. I do a lot. I build websites, run social media pages. So once I'm done eating, I am going to start scheduling my post on my relationship page. So you guys get to watch me do that. I know a lot of people like do the ASMR, I think is what it's called. I need to take my glasses off because it's giving a glare. I believe it's like ASMR, where it's like they're eating usually or something. Or people will literally watch other people eating. I don't know how I feel about that, but I was like, you know what? I need to go live. I need to go live on a regular basis, and I have the time to do it. And I figured today is that time. I can multitask. So I'm going to text my husband and let him know but yeah, I need to go live more often. I think I've only went live maybe once or twice. I don't know. But I need to do it more often. I do. So here's to eating and going live and working. Like I want to talk, but I don't want to talk with food in my mouth. It's kind of weird. my husband was watching, he'd be like, see, there you go, eating and doing your little happy dance. It's kind of a tourist thing, so they be coming for us tourists. If you have not watched any of my videos, I have a series that I started the end of last month, unboxing astrology, and I did months of research on all the zodiac signs, everything astrology. So I did a full unboxing video the end of August, and then each week is unboxing each sign. Today is Sunday, so this coming week is unboxing Cancer, I believe. I've done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And when I tell you, even for me doing the research, if you're new to astrology or you have some knowledge of astrology, but not enough, I would say, or you still have questions about certain things, watch those videos. If you're dating a certain sign, watch those videos. I'm a Taurus, and even for me, when I was learning about Taurus, there was stuff in there that I'm like, I didn't really know that. Even me being a Taurus, I didn't know that, but I can't deny it now because I know it. It's very informative. Very, very informative. So this will be like my first real official live. I went live on Facebook for like briefly just popping in. And I think I might attempt to schedule regular lives and have subjects that I'm talking about. Um, we'll see. I prefer that they're pre-recorded so that if I don't like it, I can just delete it or edit something out. Going live is like in the flesh. There ain't no stopping it, ain't no changing it. It just got really quiet in my house. Um, I'm not done eating. Um, I just got done recording. Hopefully that's not too loud. I just got done recording a interesting video with my husband, and I would tell y'all, but y'all just gotta go watch the video. Um, for some reason, I really like the potato tacos. I don't eat meat, so that's the alternative. But I prefer the rice ones for some reason. And next is mushrooms. I had mushrooms tacos a couple weeks ago. Well, it wasn't mushroom tacos. I made burgers with walnuts and mushrooms, just the regular um Bella, baby Bella or whatever mushrooms. Really good. Um and I'm not a mushroom person because when I was younger the mushrooms were like slimy and gross. So don't like mushrooms, but I made some mushroom burgers that were so good. And then for my husband, with the meat, I made stuffed mushrooms for him and seasoned the outside. I didn't eat that because it was like eating a whole mushroom and I'm not there yet. So I ain't eat that. But he said it was really good. So eventually, once I'm done stuffing my face, I'm going to schedule my posts and create my posts for mine and my husband's relationship page, and then finish building my website. I created one of my websites. I outdid myself. I shocked myself. I'm gonna show y'all eventually. I'm building 13 websites. I started last month, I believe. Yeah, I started last month, and I've they're all done as far as like not being a shell or a blank page, so to speak. Um, Probably about 5 or 6 of them are 100% done. One of them I may delete because I am deciding not to do that business anymore. I was gonna do business consulting because I love doing it. But because it's a easy business, so many people are doing it and ruining the just ruining it, the industry itself. Charging ridiculous amounts of money to help people start their business, charging ridiculous amounts of money for ebooks, and I could still technically do it, um, but I rather go a different route with it. So I built the website. That was probably one of the first ones I did, but I'm not gonna continue with it because again, it's to the point where the government, any business that is the NAICS code for business consulting, the government is like, yeah, there's too many scams, ruining ruining it. So they're not, if you have a business that's business consulting, yeah, they're cracking down. Just like with the PPP loans, and everyone ran out to do those. Um, Everyone's running to do business consulting. So I rather do something a little different. Um, so yeah, I'm probably gonna delete that website, unfortunately. But if my heart's not in something, I just rather not. And I can technically still do it, but just under a different title, which is what I'm planning on doing. So I'm going to delete that one. Kind of spicy. I'm trying not to dance. These potatoes seem like they're not done. It says I don't have any views, but I'm logged in live on Facebook and YouTube. So I don't know if it's going to tell me if I have views only from YouTube or only from Facebook, or if it's doing both. So if you're watching and you don't see that it's registering that you're watching, say hi. And keep eating my tacos. I have 2 more little tacos to eat. They're spicy. Spicy, spicy. I want to be like, why is it so spicy? But I know y'all seen the memes, a little kid, toothpaste is spicy. I think my nephew saw that one day and we all just thought it was so funny. Like, toothpaste is minty, it's not spicy. All right. I just want to get some work done. Like, I'm anxious to get work done. I was up all night scheduling posts, making sure that all my posts that are on Facebook are on my Instagram. Because at first I wasn't going to even bother with my Instagram because I thought it was kind of dead. And then out of nowhere, one of my reels blew up. I'm like, okay. And it was one that I reshared, so that was even more confusing. It wasn't like it was mine per se. It wasn't mine. I just reshared it. Blew up out of nowhere. So I'm like, okay. So then all these people started following me. And it's funny because I've been at the same numbers on Instagram for probably, I'm sorry, I'm being nosy. Oh, that's cool. Hmm. I'm sorry. Um, y'all ain't gonna be able to see. Oh, you can see it. But she made these lights from the dollar store. That's super cute. Okay. Um, I'm sorry. I apparently she like does the DIY dollar store finds. She's like making stuff and it's super cute. So, but I don't know. Let me see. When did she post this? August 21st. Why am I just now seeing it? Anyways, I grabbed my phone to go to my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube, my IG. So my IG is blowing up and it's at 8,482. It's not even mine. Like, that is the crazy part. Um, I love that video. Anyways, um, yeah, I don't know. It started blowing up. So I was stuck at like 230 something followers forever. Like, I'm talking years, not even like exaggerated months. I'm talking like legit. It's been years of me at like 230 something followers on IG. And I know it's just a small growth, but legit, I'm at 255 and I'm like, what just happened? Like, I've only been posting stuff forever and not getting um any followers or anything. So I thought it was, and I still have more followers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just being me, but thank you. So nonetheless, I scheduled all my stuff for Facebook and IG because I'm like, a lot of people follow me on IG that don't follow me on Facebook, and people follow me on Facebook that don't follow me on IG. So, um, I am gonna post on both because why not? It's literally just a click of a button to post to both. So, scheduled all those posts, and now I'm gonna work on my other pages, work on my websites, and keep it pushing. Put out this content and attempt to go live um, once or twice a week, potentially just once, because I can't do too much of going live once a week. And it'll probably be on Sundays, like today, because it's more than likely what we're going to do on our relationship channel is go live on Sundays, potentially. I think going live is number one, it's easier for me because I ain't got much to edit and upload and all of that fun stuff. But I think potentially it'll help our channel grow as well as, people seeing us in the real, especially on that channel because we talk about like touchy subjects. Um, so much so that people question the choices that we make or the choices that I make. And it's just funny to me because I'm not, number one, I'm not like a pushover. I'm not easily led astray, so to speak, very strong minded individual. So I don't do things that I don't want to do. I'm a Taurus, like sign of the bull, hard headed, stubborn. So for people to assume that I'm making decisions based off of not having a choice is funny to me. Like, people that don't know me, that's fine, because y'all don't know me. So to make the assumption is easy. But for people who know me, it's like, do you really know me? Because that ain't how I roll. Um, Hell, the one thing that I laugh at is my kid's dad and my husband, both at different points, have said, like, you shut your feelings off like it's hot water. If I have to, I will. But I'm in a better place now. I don't have to. I do what I want and don't do what I don't want to do. Um, and eventually I may talk about more of that on my channel. I don't know. Um, my channel, I've right now I'm focusing more on astrology and self-love and self-growth. Just because I've come so far. Um, so I don't want to talk about specifically relationship stuff on here. Um, but I mean, if it's brought up, then obviously the one thing that I was talking a lot about because I was getting it from so many people was narcissism. Um, I had to even back off of that because even just like I was talking about it on my TikTok, and it's a heavy, it's almost like being abused. When you're dealing with a narcissist, it's like abuse. It's mental abuse. And when you realize that you're mentally being abused by someone and manipulated and whatever else on whatever level, and I was getting it from different people, like different relationship wise, like friendship. Well, hell, predominantly friendship and, from family. So, and it was like all around the same time. So it was a lot for me. And I literally just had to cut people off and distance myself, and call people out on their crap. Um, Call them out because they want to have power over you. They want to control you. They want to manipulate. They want to downplay things. And if you are combative and you stand your ground, they lose power. Um, so I had to do that with everybody. And it worked because I'm at peace. And the people that are still around that are narcissistic are at a distance and they know that. They can't do the things they were doing because I know how to stop it. I know how to call them out or put them on blast. So they don't like that. They like to be sneaky and manipulative behind closed doors, and no one's looking and no one can see what they're really doing, so that when they're in public, they can come off as this amazing person that would never do anything wrong, never do the things that someone potentially would say they're doing. But when you know what tools to use to change that, then you get your freedom. So that's what I did. Um, Screenshots are your best friend. You screenshot or tell someone that you're going to screenshot what they're saying, or even talk about what they're doing to anyone else. They will immediately say you're lying, or they'll make you look like you've done wrong, or they'll try and guilt you. They'll say things that aren't true, but it'll sound like it's true, just to control you and stop you from showing other people how they are. Um, but they will learn, if you stand your ground, they'll learn to leave you alone and know that there's nothing they can say to you that you'll believe. Um, so, and then you gotta block people. You gotta block people. It doesn't matter who they are. If they're willing to be that way towards you, then you just gotta block them, because 1,000 times over, a narcissist does not care about how you feel. They don't care if you're best friends. They don't care if you're siblings. They don't care if you're um, their child. They don't care about your feelings. Hell, especially if they're your man. They do not care. They'll pretend like they do, but not an ounce of you shedding a tear or being frustrated or even having a bad day at work, not an ounce of it do they care about. Not an ounce. Their only goal is to control and manipulate and ruin what you think you have. They will intentionally let you know you don't. So, for example, I'm not going to say prime example, but for example, um, if you're in a relationship with someone who's a narcissist, and which is rare, I'm going to start out by saying that narcissist men, particular, don't do relationships. They don't do titles. There's a lot that they don't do to intentionally put you in a place where you just have to fly under the radar, so to speak. But let's say you think you're in a relationship with someone, or they will say things like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry you one day. I want to marry you," or "I've always wanted to be with you. Um, why are you playing with me? We need to be in a relationship. Um, you're mine." They'll say stuff like that. They'll try and plant seeds. Um, "Ooh, I'm gonna have a kid with you," or "I want to have a kid with you," or they'll say little things to make you think they want you, to try and make a connection. And then they'll pull the rug right off from under you, because then, let's say y'all are supposed to go out, they'll play games and be like, "Oh, I'm with my guys. I'll be there." Or, go to the go to the club, meet me there, and I'll be there. Next thing you know, they're at some other club with some other female. You see it by accident because someone's recording and accidentally shows that person with another female while you're at a whole different club waiting for them to show up because that's supposed to be your man. Or you'll be at home getting ready because when we get back, we're going to start getting ready and we're going to go out. And whole time they're screwing some other female and planting evidence so that you know. And I can't say that that particularly has happened to me, but I know narcissists who have done that. That's how they operate. Hell, type in narcissist on TikTok and you'll get flooded with posts like that. So I was doing narcissist stuff, but it's a lot. And once you get your piece, you don't want to continue down that road because you're like, you go from even with friendships, you think like you're really close with someone and, oh, that's my best friend or close friend, coworker even, and you realize that they only do things to make themselves look good, like try and make you look bad intentionally. And so when you go through that for years of not even realizing it at first because they're just such a great friend, once you kind of get a glimpse on the outside, you're like, wait a minute, and you look at things, yeah, you're like, yeah, you know what, I'm cool on that energy, so I'm gonna just keep my little happy place right over here, unbothered by any narcissist of any on any level, and you don't want to keep talking about that energy. Like for me, it's just thinking about the people that I know that are that way that closely affected my mental was just like, for what? Like what's the point? But for them, it's pure gratitude and satisfaction. Um they are extremely satisfied with making someone else feel bad or look bad. They get pure joy in it. Um, but when you pull the rug from them, then all hell breaks loose. And not even in a bad way. It's in a way of they want to stay connected to you to destroy. And when you cut those ties and they can't destroy anymore, then they're a fish out of water. And to me, seeing that is funny because it's like, yeah, okay. I took my control back and you have no power over me. And now you're losing it. So I haven't done those videos and I was going to bring it back because so many people um, are affected by narcissists. And they say that everyone has narcissists in them. Everyone. And even if that's true, and I haven't seen any facts that that's true. I've just read it from other people, and you can't believe everything you read or see online. So for me, it was if that were to be true, that everyone has narcissists in them, is dormant in a lot of people, and it's a select few signs in particular that you see that in. It's only, I mean, for me, I know of two signs. well, two signs that strongly possess that quality. And then other signs show signs, but it's not like I don't even know how to label it. I wouldn't label it as narcissism. Um, I still don't know what to label it as. I don't know what it is, but there are other signs where it's very similar, but it's like, nah, because the intentions are a little bit different, but the actions are similar. Um, and then there's one sign, but it was only one person in that sign. So I'm like, I don't know, but they showed strong signs of narcissism, but they were also dealing with a narcissist. So I feel like they were just transferring that behavior onto the people around them. Um, but then again, I don't know. I I'm heavy on astrology, so I feel like they may have had one of the two signs in their chart. I don't know for sure. But I feel like you know what? I just thought about it. Yeah, they they do have one of those signs in their chart. So, yeah, I think that's what that is. I think certain signs just have that in them. So if you know a narcissist, leave a comment and tell me what sign they are. I just want to see if I'm accurate in that. But also, a lot of people will say, oh, this person's a narcissist, this person's a narcissist, and they're not narcissists. Um, like, I know someone that people would think that he was a narcissist, but he just was full of himself. Um, he didn't have the manipulating mindset. Just was full of himself. So I would definitely look up the definition of a narcissist, or I believe on one of my videos, I know I've talked about uh, who or what is a narcissist and broken it down, so you know, like there's a difference between narcissism and egotistical, because that's one that people kind of intertwine. But yeah, no. You'll know a narcissist when you see one. You will. You'll feel all that energy from a narcissist. It's like abuse. It is mental abuse that's draining. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna finish eating my taco. I figured I would stay on live for about an hour. Um, when I do go live. Um, people say like you should do it like if I do it like 30 times a month, go live. People go live weekly, but someone's like, you gotta, in the beginning. I've had my channels forever, my pages forever, so there's no in the beginning for me. I've been around doing this for a long time, but I've never went live. But they say that it's supposed to help your growth because the algorithm sees like you're going live, so they'll send people to watch your lives. So I don't know if I have that much free time, nor do I want to be live that much. Excuse me. I can't do my happy dance. All right. So I cannot wait. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what that means. Something's not. Hmm. 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 Okay. All right. So stay on for about another 10 minutes, and I didn't put my hour in. Um, I am just doing, taking a look at something. I got one viewer. Oh, whole time my husband's been watching me and leaving comments like this, and I ain't even been paying attention. Thank you, my king. I appreciate you. You're hilarious. Yes, I got something to eat. Tacos. I've been eating. I was about to get offline in a few minutes here. Um, I didn't even know. It didn't even let me know that you were watching. It didn't ping or anything, so I was just working. Not looky here, looky here. Are you stalking me? You gotta go. Um, let me see. Let me see you text me. Mhm. Don't woman me. Um, I was just talking and eating. I have one taco left and my drink. But let me see. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna put that comment up. Actually, it might show. I think it shows. My husband is my first live viewer. um, well, I guess I was just gonna get some work done. I was looking at doing the ads on Facebook to see what it was gonna what it was gonna cost us to do that. So yeah, play around with that. Oh, really? You're hilarious. Lucky you, you get to. You're hilarious. So hilarious. Um, yeah, I'm gonna finish working. Yeah, okay, baby. We gonna see each other real soon. hmm Um, but yeah, I was working on. My sister sounds like a rooster. Working on these ads. It's been a while since I did an ad, but I'm trying to see about who we can get this page promoted to. So but yeah, I figured it out. So I'm kind of losing energy. Y'all eat and then just get the itis. Like I got the itis. But I've been putting in a lot of work, so I probably should take a day off, honestly. But I don't know if I want to. I should take a day off. I've been staying up late, um, all hours of the night, scheduling posts, building websites. So I probably should just take a break. Um, so I'm gonna stay on live for about another 3 minutes, and then I'm going to um probably take a break. I did say I was gonna schedule my stuff, but I'll do that after. I'll probably sit here and watch some Cheaters. I like watching Cheaters. If y'all have not watched Cheaters, if you first of all, if you have not watched or heard about Cheaters, you're definitely living under a rock. No, the show is not still on, but it does replay if you have Netflix, not Netflix, if you have Roku TV, it's I forgot what channel. Cheaters has its own channel and they replay all the time. And it's on demand. So I went back and literally watched the very first one, and I'm probably like in 2005 still watching, and the last episode aired and when Peter Pankey was the uh guest or host, I mean, and I think that was 2020 or 2021 when the other guy actually passed away from a drug overdose, which was shocking. I think 2020 because he passed away in 2019. One of the main one that was there came back briefly. Then there was Peter, and I think that just wasn't his thing. So he didn't last long, and they just ended the show. But Cheaters it's not hilarious in a people are hurt because they got cheated on kind of way, but just the things that people say when they get cheated or when they get caught is hilarious to me. Like they'll blame the other person for like putting cameras in that. You never should have put cameras in here. You never should have been cheating. And that's why I like my relationship because we're very open about what we got going on. So um we there's no need to cheat or lie about it because we literally talk to each other about how we feel and what we're feeling. And if he's interested in someone or if I'm interested in someone, then we just say that and we work through what that looks like. But yeah, no. Cheaters, they're hilarious. So I'm gonna get off. I do see I have one viewer. I don't know if it's still my husband or someone else, but I was gonna be on for about an hour. No one's saying anything. So I'm probably gonna get off. And maybe I'll come back in the middle of the week on Wednesday. My videos post on Thursdays and Saturdays. Again, this week it's the unboxing Cancer zodiac sign. So if you're into zodiac astrology, watch my previous videos and definitely watch unboxing astrology, because when I'm going through the videos on Thursdays, I go through it fairly quick and I break down the planets, the modes, the stones, the just everything, but I go quick because in the unboxing astrology, here I go yawning. I definitely need a nap. In the unboxing astrology, I break it down to the point where it's a whole hour video explaining everything in detail. Like once you're done watching that video and then you go and watch the Thursday and Saturday videos, you'll be like a pro at astrology. Like I'm not kidding. I'm actually kind of proud of how in depth those videos are. Like it took me a lot of research, but you will know what you're dealing with. And yes, things don't apply to every single person, but again, that's part of knowing their chart. If you know their chart, you know what you're dealing with. So, yeah. But I'm going to end this live. I thank you for watching. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate it. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow. I'm not completely boring. It gets entertaining sometimes. I thought about doing a whole session on sipping tea with tea. But yeah. But anyways, I'm ending this live. I'm talking about Takina, and I just talked about it live. Catch you in the next one.